Alright guys, today we're gonna be doing maintenance on our 75-gallon freshwater fish tank. What the? See that? 3 and this one. So we're done. Alright guys, wrap it around. First, I want to give a quick shout out to Mrox 1040, Solomon 3432, and lastly, Dennis Peleg. Yeah guys, I really appreciate you guys taking your time to comment on the videos. I think that's why I miss making videos, because I'm actually learning from you guys. We're able to bounce back ideas, even though you guys don't know me personally. It feels like I have a friend in this hobby. Like the very first comment from Solomon, I don't know we could use soap. Yeah guys, don't really recommend you guys use soap on the fish tank. I really don't know what I'm thinking. All I was thinking is that I want to get it cleaned up because it was super dirty and then it's gonna go to my office, so I just want it super clean. But in reality, putting soap on that tank and not rinsing it very well, it can be very harmful to the fish. It may cause sickness. Since we're doing a hospital tank, now I'm thinking it might be worse for them. So things like that. So yeah guys, I think that's the reason why I built this channel, because I'm able to interact with you guys, learning from you guys, documenting this journey. It's just that there's so much information in this hobby, you know, that we can share amongst each other. I'm really happy with the comeback video. Even though I mess up on putting soap in the tank, it happened already, so it is what it is, a learning curve. But anyway guys, like what I said, we're gonna be doing some maintenance today. I really want to buy new fish and plants and CO2, but we gotta do some housekeeping first, you know. So I made a list here. I'm gonna show you guys. So there's about 7 in there. First, we're gonna check the water of the main tank. Second, we're gonna water change the hospital tank. Third, we're gonna water change the main tank. We're gonna take one of the sponge filter, drop it on the hospital tank. See, I learned that from you guys. Shout out to Dennis again for that. And then I remember I still have a backup sponge filter that is sitting in the storage, so I'm gonna get that, put that in here. So in that way, we don't have an empty aerator hose. And then the fun part that I like is trimming the plants and then replanting them. There's quite a few stem plants that needs to be trimming now. So yeah, I like propagating them because it's cheaper. Like what I said, we're gonna be adding CO2 soon, so I'm really excited for that. But for now, I just want to do a quick housekeeping. And lastly, you see how we put plants around the tank as a decoration? There are some plants that already propagated, that already grew some roots. Like what I said in the last video, I want to get that area where the hospital tank is situated to get it decorated a little bit. It's kind of boring in there. So yeah, we're gonna finish all these tasks today. Like what I said, I'm just excited to buy new fish, to buy new plants, add CO2, just keep improving our setup. Yeah, let's get started now. We're gonna check the water first of the hospital tank. So we are back at our hospital tank now. We're gonna be using API Freshwater Master's Test Kit because we set this tank up a few days ago and we used the original water from the tank. We for sure know that this tank's not established. So I just want to check it really quick, see if the water is still good before I make a water change. In that way I have a good idea where we're at on this fish tank. So we're doing 5 tests. So basically we just want to make sure that we're on the right levels.
Short taps mean stay, long strokes mean go. Hands talking fluid when I touch you real slow. Body sending signals like a real churro. I'm locked in, baby, tapped in like Morse code. Dot, dot, dash, got you moving all in sync. Why you yelling at me when you ride it on the sink?
This one's super easy guys. Just fill it up to the line and then you just follow whatever drops it says here. So it's super easy.
No capping, baby girl, you already know. I'm tapped in like Morse code.
Got me tapped in, cash out investments right on your back end. Fact is, I crack your code, unlike your last man. Past tense, want you forever.
Alright guys, so we're done with our test. So for the regular pH, we're looking at 7.6. If this one was on 7.2, I won't do the high pH range. Since we are at 7.6, I went ahead and do the high pH range. So for the high pH range, we're at 7.8. Yeah, it looks like 7.8 to me. And the ideal range for guppies is 7.0 and 8.0. So we are on the higher end of our pH level. We have to keep an eye on that. Ammonia's reading 0, nitrite is 0, nitrate is 0. So far water is good. We don't have to worry about it because since this one's a new tank, I just want to make sure that we are on the safe side. So first task is done. Check. First task is done. Next we're gonna do a water change. We're gonna be doing 50% water change on this one. I just want to give them a fresh water before we start the new medication soon. And we're also trying to establish this tank. This one's gonna be fast, it's a small tank. So we're just doing about 5 gallons. All I have here is a siphon and a bucket.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we're halfway now. We just have to add new water.
Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming, coming, coming.
Yo, it damaged the substrate. Let me just organize this one really quick. I forgot towel. You gotta have towel when you do water change. I forgot.
Keep it in, coming, 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 keep it in, coming. Never switch on the that I.
Alright guys, it got dark super fast. We're almost done. The only thing we have to do is add quick start because this will help speed up the cycle. It says here 10 ml for every 10 US gallon. So one cap is 10 ml. We're just only doing one cap of this.
Came up with no new
So we're done changing the water of our hospital tank.
friends with the same old.
So now we're gonna do a 50% water change in our main tank.
I've been making moves and they hard to tell. Acting, yeah, I did it, I don't kiss and tell. Any hating, I'ma wish him well. Got it out the mud, but I never dwell.
We're done taking the water out, but one of you guys, shout out to Dennis, he commented to take out that sponge filter. Just drop it and leave it on that hospital tank to speed up the cycle. So that's what we're gonna do today. Good thing I have a backup filter laying around, so we're gonna put a clean filter in here, take the established filter and put it on the hospital tank. That's so perfect. Like what I said, that's one of the reasons why I like making these fish videos, because along the process, we're able to bounce back ideas, and I learned from you guys, and you guys motivate me. So I really like this community that we're building. Yo guys, there's an auto that's living in there. See, there's an auto sinkless right there inside. Look, see that? I feel bad for this fish now. Is he still alive? What the hell guys? Still alive. He went inside. Yo, he's out. He's out. What the hell? Yo, we just saved the fish. What the? Guys. Hey man, Dennis, if you're watching today, bro, you just saved a fish. Bro, I wouldn't know if you didn't recommend to use this filter on that hospital tank. That is crazy. But yeah, we saved an auto today. What the hell guys, that's so funny. I mean, it's not funny, but very interesting. I think it's not funny, it's just that I'm happy that he's still alive, right? If it's the other way around, then I'll be sad. So now we got this established filter. We're gonna go ahead and drop it on the hospital tank.
On the back, I'm calling one time and no phone tag. Try to waste my time, it's a rap. Shawty moving like a clown and a maniac. Where my at? Where my at? I think she trying to take me home, then I feel.
So we have the sponge filter in there now. I just don't have an extra aerator, but whatever beneficial bacteria that's already set in there, you'll be able to transfer on this tank. So yeah, there's the two fish. So now I just have to replace this new sponge filter.
I let Shawty do the chief and I just need a glass. I'm just.
Yo, this can be annoying, guys. When the aerator tube gets hard and you can't put it in, it can be very annoying.
Trying to keep a balance like my zodiac.
I'm gonna use this one to make it soft a little bit. I think we have to be fast. This one gets hard very fast. Okay guys, I think we're good with that one now. So now it's time to fill up the tank.
All the old friends, turning new friends, but they wasn't day one trying to
We're
sleep.
using this water hose from Hygger. This one's actually easy to use, and this one has a lot of fittings, so it'll fit most of the faucets.
Turning new friends, but they wasn't day one trying to sneak in. But they wasn't day one trying to creep in. But they wasn't day one trying to sneak in. J1 for me. I need Benji, man, ain't enough for me. I don't need no new friends, got enough for me.
Yeah, guys, we're on a roll today. Water change main tank, check. Drop filter to the hospital, check. Replace filter main tank, check. So now we're gonna trim and replant those stem plants. Why it feels like I've done so much? I felt like that's a lot of stuff, guys. So what we're gonna be trimming are these red rotalas. So there's quite a few in here. There's some in there. Can't remember what kind of plant is that one, but it's all the way on top now too. So I think we're gonna trim it. I can't remember this one too. I think we'll wait for this one to grow longer. But yeah, we're gonna trim this one, that one, and maybe this one.
I was waiting for ya, but it's okay. I said I'm trying to.
These are the only ones we're replanting right now. So I'm not sure if we can convert this one into two. Cut it. No, I think we're just gonna plant it as one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna plant this one right here. We have 2 propagation today. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna remove maybe like 4 of the bottom leaves left and right. This is the one that we want to go under the substrate. So 1. This one's actually nicer. Like the leaves are like close to each other. So I think that's good enough right there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're gonna do here, we're gonna grab one of this napkin here, just a small strip of napkin. So I'm gonna wrap it around the stem, just like so. And then now we're gonna add the weights. These stem plants are very fragile. I just don't want to break it. So it's gonna look like this. So basically it just serves as a protection. And then we have the weights. We have all the ends of the stem plants hanging. This stuff I learned from MD Fish Tank. I'm not sure if you guys watch him, but he's really good on aquascaping. So here we go. Now where we're gonna add that stem plants, I think... Actually, these Vallisneria are turning yellow. See? So I think I'm just gonna pull it out. Just pull this out. Are there more yellow ones? Actually, let's move this one first. So this Anubia here, I don't feel like it fits right there. So I'm gonna move it here on this side. So we move this Anubia here. I forgot how you call this one. Alright guys, what do you guys think? I think it looks good in there. And then now I'm grabbing this stuff. I'm just trying to figure out which side where we're gonna put it. I think we can still squeeze some on this side.
Headed that way, and I'm like, why you trying to gaslight me? Girl, you got the things I need.
Alright, one more guys, last one. I think I'm gonna put it there. There's a lot of same kind on that side, so when it grows, it's gonna be thicker on that side.
I was trying to go your speed, but now it's feeling R.I.P. But it's
alright guys, so I pulled out some of this Vallisneria. There's quite a few, so about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna go ahead and plant this one on the hospital tank so they have somewhat shelter in there. But yeah guys, so we're done. So the only thing we have left is to repot these plants that we already propagated and make it as a decoration on the hospital tank that we can put on the side so it's not so boring around the tank. Alright guys, so time right now is 7:38. Sorry, this afternoon almost 4 and now it's 7:38. Dang, that's crazy. 3 hours. And we still have one more task left on the list that I planned for today. Honestly, I feel kind of tired right now. But I'm so happy with what we have done so far. See, that trimming make the tank look really good. We just have to repot these 3. I'm really debating if we should knock out everything right now or do it tomorrow. I really want to edit tomorrow because I want to finish this housekeeping, edit, so in that way once we go out and get new fish or plants. Actually, we're not gonna buy any plant until I get that CO2. It's just pointless for me to buy new plants right now without that CO2. I mean, we grew our plants, but it's not in the amount of time I wanted. I want them to grow faster. And then those hair algae is driving me nuts. So it means there's so much nutrients in the water right now. So the more plants we have, the more they grow, the more they absorb nutrients, and there's gonna be less algae. So that's why I want to get this stuff done soon. You know what guys? That will only take me about half an hour to an hour, so let's just knock it out. So tomorrow is a fresh start. And it's gonna make me feel really good tonight.
Same energy.
So we're just gonna do it here in the kitchen. So we have, I think this one's the Philodendron glorious, another Philodendron, actually all 3 Philodendron. I only stick with the Philodendron because the alocasia, they're kind of hard, and the other stuff I don't know. So I bought this one. This one's actually for bamboo plants that you can stick on the fish tank. So we're gonna get some bamboo plants guys. Okay, so let's do this one first. This one's the Monstera albo. It got sick on the fish tank. I think it's because of the medication that we put in there. We just propagated this one. We're gonna plant her right on this spot. We already have our pre-mix soil for the plants. This one's gonna be super fast. We're gonna get rid of all the bad ones.
Same energy. Yeah. Same.
So yeah guys, if you have any plants, so as soon as they turn brown, just cut them.
Energy. How we go from hugging the
Put a little bit of soil first.
and they turn to enemies. How we go from hotel suites.
This one's actually growing weird. It's facing this way, it's facing that way. Because there's not a lot of light getting into the fish tank. But in the office, we'll be able to have hair facing one direction.
So it's rolling in the sheets. How you turn your back on me like I ain't Timothy. I'm in my feelings, you hurt my
Maybe Maybe add a little more.
Go, I didn't cut my O's off.
Alright guys, so one done, and now we're gonna be doing this one. This one goes really high. See this yellowing? We're just gonna cut it off right away. Actually a new plant. Oh, actually a new leaf coming out, but too late. I think I should have grabbed a pot deeper because this one's already tall. This one might fall like that. That's why I don't want to put it on a deeper pot. But if we don't, then it's gonna be like this. See that stem? That's a long stem, so we should be right there. So let me find a deeper pot. Actually, let me do this one first. Okay, so this one's alright. So this one's another philodendron. I think this one's glorious because there's one more that's bigger than this. It's called glorioso.
If I left with zero, some girls ain't worth saving. I ain't a hero.
I think we're gonna cut this a little bit.
Yeah, I had to peep that. When I turn my energy down, you trying to creep back. Send a text late night to me, I just delete that. Plus
2 down. I think that one grows horizontally. I'm not sure. Can't remember. So yeah, we're back here. So I'm gonna try to find this one a better pot. I'm just gonna try to shape this one as a leaf. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Alright, we're just gonna use this one. I think this one's gonna be a little too bigger for this guy, but since this one's long already, I want him to have a deep base so it could stand. So with that being said, we're gonna stick with this one.
I got a new little thing, we push your seats back.
I was waiting for ya, but it's okay.
We're gonna use this, and then we need to strap this guy. So we're gonna use this plant Velcro so we can strap this guy. Shake, 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 shake. You guys see how it's actually growing pretty weird? It's because it's trying to go everywhere. You have to tell them where to go.
I said I'm trying to
And eventually it'll just correct itself. I think I cut too small.
pull up on ya, headed
Alright guys, all done. So now we just have to water them and let them pee.
that way, and I'm like, why you trying to gas like me? Girl, you got the things I need. I was trying to go your speed, but never.
So we're now at the office. See, it looks good at night, the fish tank. Let me turn the lights on really quick. Alright, we're just gonna figure where we're gonna set these guys up. So this one grows tall, so I think we can put this guy here, right? And this one grows pretty tall too. We can put this guy here. And then this one, I don't know where we're gonna put this one. Yeah, I don't know. I think those two is good for now, right? This one's there actually gonna need a lot of light. For now, I think she can stay there. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just probably put 2 for now. Alright, so last one, repot the plants, done. So we finished everything today, guys. Oh my god, I feel so tired, but we did so much stuff that I don't have to worry about anymore. So again guys, I just want to thank you guys for being here, doing all this housekeeping for our fish tank and a little bit of decoration, you know. But I just want to let you know guys, I really appreciate every single one of you. Any questions, anything you want to say, just comment down below. I'm always looking forward to seeing your comments, learning from you guys, you know, just chatting, things like that. Next plants, of course we still have to take care of those 2 sick fish, and then second we're gonna get a CO2. Yeah, we're gonna get the CO2 first before we buy any plants or any new fish. So yeah, again, we're still gonna continue to take care of those 2 sick fish, the red and the yellow guppies. Actually, I think the yellow I feel is okay, but the red one, I don't know, we'll see. And then second, the one that I'm most excited about, we're gonna get CO2, and then we're gonna grow this fish tank like crazy. So yeah guys, again, I just wanna thank you guys so much for being here, especially if you guys made it this far. If you made it this far, like all the way to the end, comment down CO2, we'll make it happen like what I said. But anyway guys, please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Later, peace. Oh wait, dinner time at 9. Alright guys, later, peace.